I'm Dr. Ron Tykoski. I work at the Perot Museum of Nature and Science in Dallas, Texas. You usually see dinosaurs depicted in warm, steamy, tropical swamps and rainforest sorts of settings. And granted, the world was probably a lot like that back at the time these were around, but it wasn't like that everywhere. Dinosaurs were living in all sorts of environments that look a lot different than these steamy, swampy jungles and rainforests that you usually see them in the movies. But even back then, places like Antarctica were not frozen wastelands. They were warm. They were covered in trees and vegetation and animals. It was a wonderful place to live. There are between 9,000 and 10,000 named described species of dinosaurs alive on this planet right now. Every bird you see is a dinosaur. The birds are just the dinosaurs that survived the big extinction event 65, 66 million years ago, and they are flourishing on this planet today. The technologies that have developed in the last 25 years are allowing us to discover things about these animals no one would have ever dreamed possible back then. There are other things like the sense of smell of the dinosaurs or their ability to see in dark. We actually have anatomical evidence for these sorts of things. We have now, especially in the last 25 years, been able to peer inside the anatomy of, say, the brain cases of some of these animals using CT technology. And you can see things like, okay, look, the parts of the brain that dealt with smell are really large in this species and not in this species. Okay, this animal might have had a good sense of smell, this one less so. We're finding all these little discoveries, all the technologies, helping us flesh these animals out. And it turns out some of the stuff in the movies, it kind of matches up the anatomy. Other things, a little bit more fantasy. Some scientists have been able to recover what looks like proteins from ancient dinosaur bone, 80 million years old and more. And that's exciting. But we don't have long strands of DNA. DNA breaks down really, really easily. But there's hints that we have some of the other biomolecules out there. And I think that's a field there that's going to continue to advance and increase in interest here in the next few years.